We'll search for signs of other visitors. Search for signs of other visitors. It never hurts to know what you're up against. A familiar smell. There's nothing to see along the narrow quays, but there is a smell, distinct enough to rise above the odours of brine and mud and wet rubber. It is the smell of frankincense, burned recently and in substantial quantities. Okay, we gain 10 fragments. The only way past the walls is an unimposing but sturdy looking gate of triple barred silver metal. A sign beside it reads deliveries. Okay, well, let's try this. No way in. The metal is steel hard and icy cold to the touch. Attempts with chisel and crowbar fail. Perhaps if you could bring the ship's guns to bear, but no. Okay, so there won't be any shops here or shipyard or anything like that, so we shall leave. Then we're going to go to Abbey Rock, so that means up and around. We can't go straight across because we'd have to go the long way then. So yeah, we can kind of head in that direction. So it looks like Nuncio is probably the place to get drowning pearls, because we can get them on the beach. We would get extra terror though, which wouldn't be great. But in terms of numbers, it's probably the best one to do. There doesn't seem to be anywhere to buy them. So we basically have to instead go scratch them in Nuncio. So visiting Nuncio is something we're going to be going to the Emperor of Hands anyway, so that's something we could do. I really did want to though stretch this voyage out so that we could get to even more places, but you know, you kind of have to pick your battles. Okay, so we won't trade supplies. We will compile a port report. It's unlikely to be eventful. As always, nothing is happening. The sisters watch us. We feel their eyes. The sea crashes on the rocks, withdraws. The fortress stands stolid, as the last year of a century. The greatest peril you risk here is a certain purpleness of prose. Okay, we can't offer a gift, no. We shall knock on the gates. The muscular prioress, the abbess's lieutenant, comes to the door to listen. She nods and makes notes. She pays particular attention to news of marsh beast predations and the traffic of the rooftops. In return, she offers a rather perfunctory blessing, but the blessing reassures your crew. It's good to know. We won't trade supplies with you. You don't have any shops, so we'll head off and we'll head up to Shepherd's Isle. And I'm thinking as well we should go to Hunter's Keep, because we do have the candles that will allow us to search there as well. So that might be a good thing to do, at least from a story point of view. We need to go the far side of this rock, or the rock with the lighthouse on it, that is. Okay, so around there we go. And then need to go. We do need to go that way, isn't it? Yeah. I always end up second guessing myself. I have to check the map. Just that extra time. Just to be sure. Okay, so around the corner we go. And there we go. Okay, Shepherd's Isle. We'll start with the port report. Oh yes, yes, my yes. There's been goings on. In the bleak light of the false stars, surface roiling like a porridge pot, up with a roar, steam and flash of fire, 3 widows swimming, tentacles, and then we saw His Highness. There's rather a lot of this material. Okay, we shall take a picnic. The bearded villagers would sell you mutton stew and kefir, and stone bottles of cold fresh spring water, and row you over to the stones. A peaceful afternoon. Your sailors watch the fireflies shimmer swamp shanties pass round the grog, and shy stones at the more vampirically inclined zeebats. Grasses nod in the breeze. Across the dark waters, the lights of Abbey Rock glow watchfully. Okay. We're not going to engage you. We're not going to do that either. So we're going to head off. And now we're going to the salt lines. So we need to go down from here. Pale visitors. The cry goes up. Drownies in the water. The pale faces of the drowned dead bob up like lamps. They're singing. Drown out their song with the roar of the engines. Drownies are drawn to fear like pickpockets to crowds. Stoke the engines as hot as they'll go. It will use fuel and may damage the ship, but you'll drown out their wretched song. So let's see. This whole 70. Okay, 1 damage. Okay. Steel and fire, your engines thunder, the drownies circle, but the poisonous sweetness of their song is almost lost in the din. At last, they tire and sink below, waving as they go. We lose 1 tire, and we lose a fuel and a hull. Okay. So we should get home okay. So along here, generally we run into a jelly floor. Between here and the salt lines. So we'll see whether that's going to happen this voyage as well. An old friend. I was hoping I could be more than just... I could do more than just keep you company. Okay, well, let's see about that. Well, we could always use another surgeon. You now have one of this, the lady in lilac. Okay, so should we pop her in as our surgeon? Let's see. So he plus hearts 9, page 3. She's heart 6, page 3, or 6, mirror 6. Now we're going to stick with him. So she can just stay where she is for now, I think. Because he has, I think he's gotten better since we let him off the ship there at Khan's Shadow. Okay, so Jellyflower will probably arrive or appear pretty soon. Generally, between this light and the salt lines is where we see it. Sometimes it's further east. Where are you going to be today, eh? Probably somewhere up in the north, just kind of up this way. That would be my guess, but hey ho, what do I know? Let's head down to the light. We'll skim through that light on our way. Great breeze rises, the improbable scent of stone out of some distant desert. You're close to the salt lines. You certainly are. And there's the jelly flower coming from the north. Right, so we might avoid you. Depends whether you turn in this way or not. But something is certainly been triggered. Ah, he is coming out. Okay. Let's charge him up. Let's speed up. Okay, we can actually shoot the half weapon. It's good. Let's speed up. Shoot you. Oh, we came close to killing you, but not quite. Now, half weapon is going to finish you off. We slow down. And we do that. There we go. Gotcha. Truth and dreams. Yeah, we'll check you in a second. Truth and dreams. The neat, the cavern that holds the undersea, is prowled by dreams. There's a story that there was once the skull of a dead god. Perhaps that would explain it. 15% chance. Not good. Let's listen to our dreams. We gain 5 terror. Okay. A dream of sand. The ship crosses a desert, not a sea. Black sand whispers. Against the hull, sand like grains of glittering night. Your crew sit on the deck, at a long table lined with candles, eating a rich red feast. A reckoning, one remarks, as she spears a goblet of meat with her fork. It's not to be postponed indefinitely. To the north, a light bulges hernially, maybe above the horizon, a searing kind of sunlight. Okay. Now we're going to go back and check this. Restless nights. Let's inquire about this. Eyes in the face. The whole neat lit up like a snuffer mask. There is something in the roof, Captain. It is in the roof. It's watching us. Eyes in the face. Eyes on a face. You haven't subdued. No discipline this time. But you require the first officers to keep an eye on him. Okay, we're going to collect this. We're going to let it disperse this time. A face. It looks very flourishing of years. It looks like flourishing of years. The grand shrine face of visage. Something above the eyes. About the eyes. The sternness of the mouth. Perhaps only that it stares at the roof. Just as flourishing of years does. Now it dissolves. Okay, so we get ourselves a Z story. We shall turn ourselves around. You've gained a secret. Thank you. It's always nice to gain secrets. It's much more difficult, though, to gain secrets now. I suppose when we do the Submariner thing, secrets will be easier to come by. Just like, like the fragments that give us secrets. Far off. Very far off. Someone screams. Don't scream at me. Okay, let's get in here. The salt lines. The salt lines, after. 2 basalt beasts, cathedral size. They frown eternally at each other across the black waves. The north one carries the remnants of an encampment, fraying and tattered in the wind. A supply dock stands empty below. Let's get our port report. An end. Even time has halted here. Who comes to survey the ruins? Well, we do. Let's pick over the camp. Nothing. A steady breeze blows from the north. Ozone and ice. The false stars prickle above. The salt lines wait for their end. Okay, and then we shall head off. And we are going towards Hunter's Keep. Okay, so he gives us hearts. Let's see, you... Okay, you improve our mirrors. You improve our veils. You improve our hearts. Okay, let's do that. Let us speak, my captain, of the nature of edibility. Culinary philosophies, to be edible, is to be possible to be consumed, and to be living is to consume. Thus we find that the nature of the unliving is to be consumed. In fact, therefore, anything that is not living may be consumed. Okay, not sure I agree with you. But hey ho. Right, so off to Hunter's Keep we go. Okay, so... Oh, hi there, Mr. Crab. I was going to say, you know, you run into something around here. Should we fight the crab? I think we should, actually. Let's fight it with this. Speed up. Shoot it. Slow down. Shoot it. Miss. Okay, speed up. Slow down. Shoot it. Come on, come on, come on. Get ready. Shoot! Is it running away? No, I don't think so. Got you. Ooh, you almost got us now. Let's speed up a bit. And then let's finish it. Slow down, and then we'll turn around. May as well collect what's there. Okay, and we're going to butcher you to get one unprepossessing mass and one supply. Yeah, we smoke it and we get another supply. Okay, so 2 extra supplies, not the worst thing. And the nice music kicks in as well, which is good. No landlubber would notice the change, but you feel the air prickle on your skin, somewhere near. Sighted the western end of the climb, and kicked his ass. Home waters, sailors dawdled at the whale, watching for the lights of London. Well, not that far away. We're just going to come around this headlands here. You should be seeing the lights of London now. We're going to pop in here in a second. Here we go. Yep, there we go. Right, Hunter's Keep in ruins. Ah, we need a clayman. Okay. And we need 1 empty mirror catch box. Well, if we look in the ruins, I don't think anything happens. Yeah, so we need, let's see. I think we're going to get that then, the serpent trap. So we need empty mirror catch box. Then we need one clayman marked for London. Okay, so we could actually do that next time on the next voyage. But again, it's about trying to remember that that's what we're supposed to do, because this is the end of the session. So if we get lucky and we get, like when we sell our sunlight, we get our mirror catch box back, then we could actually do it next time. But it's all about getting that box back. Of course, what we could do is we could call in at Karen's shadow again to get another one if we did sell it, or if we did lose it when we sold the sunlight, because then if we look at the map, we'd be here selling sunlight. We lost it. We could go there, and then that would at least give us the opportunity. But for now, we're going to get ourselves back to London, and then I'll do all of the kind of admin side of things, because otherwise, when I come back in the next session, I'll probably completely forget about what I was doing. It's a regular kind of thing with me doing stuff like that. Let's make this turn. I want to get in to the port before those idiots start shouting about goodness and tow. They've told us once before, and I don't want them reminding us of that fact. Yeah, I think we're actually going to do it as well. Okay, London, here we are. A breath of relief. Okay, that's great. Now, we collect our messages, and we're going to start with the Admiral. We are going to submit our work reports. Okay, Guiders Morn, we get 30 for that. Shepherd's Isle, we failed, but we still get the fuel. Abbey Rock, 20. Human Canal, just 5 for that. Theatre Room, 50. The Iron Republic, 10. It's not really worth going down there, I feel. Mangrove College, 50. Port Canadian, 30. The Grand Geode, we got just 10 for that. Okay. Can't Shadow is 30. Wisdom, 30 for there. Salt Lines, 20. Brooks Haven, 5. Demo Island, 20. And that's that. Okay, go to London. Put a ship in dry dock. Probably can't use the Admiralty Yard anymore. Oh, we can actually. Okay, let's do that. Okay, and then let's go to our lodgings. Let's read the morning papers. The Echo Bazaar, the enigmatic marketplace, has increased its tax on love stories. The trader empress has forbidden singing in the streets outside her palace. The anarchists in the Calendar Council have inexplicably dynamited a drinking fountain. The Ministry of Public Decency has located and destroyed a nest of gallbladder wasps. Okay. And then let's spend some time with our family. We don't have any gifts for you, sorry. Now, Alarming Scholar. A student of mine has long wished to go to Z. She's eager and clever, and she grew up on a ship. And then we'll take her on. We gain 1 crew. they'll do with training. Okay, elemental relic, searing enigma. We could sell, but we want to keep that. Okay, let's go to the shops. Fox candles. I want to bring those back up to 10. Okay, and then fuel. I want to buy 10 of those and 10 supplies. And 10 more supplies. Okay, and what else should we buy? We don't have to cash that, but I would like to get one of those at some point. Iron Measure Company. Or do we have... No, we don't. I was thinking maybe we have old things from a ship, but we don't. Okay. So, back to shops. Okay, so sack drop coffee beans. We can't even buy 10 of those. We do only need 5. Let's get 5. Okay, and then what else do we have? Still don't know what we're going to do with that. We do have our wine. We have this guy. Oh, fox candles. Let's see. Still can't do anything with you. Gracious diplomat. We can't pass on intelligence to her. Okay. What else can we do then? We're not in an amazing position, are we? I would like to be in a better position than we are, but this is where we find ourselves. But that's where we're going to end the video and the session as well. So as always, if you have enjoyed, please consider hitting that like button, share with a friend or two on your favorite social media, and I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.